Today we ask the age-old question.
Will it calzone?
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical summer.
We're about to answer the age-old question, will it calzone? But first, this portion of today's episode is sponsored by Ricola!
That's right, and they got a new product, y'all. Ricola's new Ricola Throat Balm is a daily pick-me-up. This drop has a liquid center with honey that's all wrapped up in a smooth caramel-flavored shell, and it's a great way to coat and protect your throat against pesky everyday throat irritants.
And that delicious flavor is there to help when you need it. Voice strain, throat clearing, hoarse voice, and throat tickles. They're all just a few of the everyday that the Ricola Throat Balm helps protect against. I do a lot of talking on this show and in life. Sometimes even talking for two. Ricola Throat Balm helps me keep my voice clear and my throat happy. And when you discover that real honey in that liquid center, whoo, boy.
Oh, I got it.
I think he just discovered the real honey in the liquid center.
I did.
So head to the link in the description to try Ricola Throat Balm so you can coat and protect your throat. And thanks again to Ricola
for sponsoring this portion of today's episode.
We have willed pizza. We willed deep dish pizza. We've even willed pizza rolls. But today, we go boldly where no man sitting at this desk has ever gone before. The next great pizza frontier.
Folded pizza, AKA calzones, AKA it's time for Will It Calzone?
The rumors are true. Calzones are basically folded pizzas, but more specifically, they are oven-baked turnovers made with pizza dough stuffed with cheese and other fillings with dipping sauce on the side.
And while pizza is one of the ultimate party foods, calzones are never invited.
Yeah.
But what if we dropped a calzone in, say, a vat of radioactive nachos? Could that change? Dun dun dun! It's Notch Pocket. Get it? It's like nachos in a
I
pocket.
get it.
It's like you know what I'm saying?
Hey Lily,
Hey,
what'd you do?
well, this is a tortilla chip crusted calzone stuffed with Monterey Jack, nacho cheese, and all of your favorite toppings like beans, pickled jalapenos, ground beef, pico, and black olives.
What
On
in-
the side for dipping, you have some good old sour cream and guacamole on top.
But no chips on the inside because it's all on the outside.
All on the outside.
Okay, I like to be prepared for a little extra crunch, and I'm gonna dodge the pico area.
Sorry about that.
Oh no. That's just part of my
I
life.
think there is something, the Pico area is like an area.
Yeah, it is.
Pico, California.
Never been there. You want to start with a nice little.
I'm gonna do a little sour cream.
I don't want to dink it on your sour cream to get me just a little
Okay,
bit,
so I'll get some more.
and sink it. This is like eating a whole Super Bowl spread in pill form, giant pill form.
It's also what they serve at every Italian baseball game.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's one of my
Why?
favorite. That's one of my, well, because it's like nachos and a calzone, which
Oh.
is an Italian food.
I get
it's
it.
like, yeah.
I
That's what I was
just
going
don't think
for.
about nachos in a baseball game.
Yeah, because you don't think about baseball games.
You know what? I don't. I'm sorry. That's also on me. This is good. I'm gonna bite it again.
It's actually really good. It's, I'm losing quite a lot of the chips. I'm gonna have to Roomba those up and then eat them again.
I mean, you can't eat nachos while driving until this. Pretty great. Did everyone predict this in the tournament?
I think it's pretty easy.
I bet you they did.
Nachos, will it calzone?
Yes. Arby's has the meats. So many meats, in fact, that they offer an entire Meat Mountain sandwich on their menu, but only the secret menu. So to help keep that secret a secret, we hid the Meat Mountain in a calzone. The Calzone Mountain.
Oh, yes. I'll set the au jus aside.
What did you all do?
We definitely have the meats on this one. It's all meat and cheese. You have roast beef, you have turkey, you have fried chicken, you have ham.
Fried
you have-
chicken?
Fried chicken, yes.
Dang.
It's a meat, man.
It is a meat man. You have cheddar and Swiss and Arby's famous red ranch and cheddar sauces, all
What's the-
stuffed in onion roll pizza dough.
Onion roll pizza dough?
Yes.
Because that's what
Smells
they do.
great.
They got the onion roll and the roast beef. What's that big piece of meat at the top?
Probably chicken.
Probably chicken.
Yeah, that's it.
You confused yourself.
That's a
as
chicken
the,
piece.
Oh, okay. I gotta get a little corner bite. Man, people talk smack about Arby's, but
Do they?
yeah, like Arby's has a bad reputation, but everything I've had from Arby's is good.
I can definitely tell that all this was acquired from Arby's
Yes.
and then just put in here because it's so specific. Mm-hmm. Has Arby's thought of this? Oh,
Arby's thought of everything, man. Oh, I don't want you to have to look at that.
So that if they thought of it, they passed on it.
The last thing Arby's can be accused of is not thinking of a new way to present meat.
And the sauces that you put in here are really working.
There's a very specific, I don't know which one it is, but
The roast beef.
I think it's the Arby's cheese that comes on the beef and cheddar has a very specific taste.
Oh, that too, yeah.
I just want to cuddle up with this thing.
I keep going back for it. So the Meat Mountain has all this stuff on it.
All this stuff, yeah.
But it's scary in the way that it's stacked. This is very approachable.
It actually, yeah, it makes the meat
still
mountain
drivable.
like very, very handleable, handleable. It brings the meat mountain down to something that you can get your mouth around.
Sea level.
Arby's, will it calzone? Yes! And I quote, having Link on a food judging panel is like having a blind man judge a beauty contest. Unquote. That was one actual commenter's response to seeing you pick apart Stevie's Lox bagels.
I bet you it's happened. I mean, there needs to be consent involved, but I bet it's happened.
Okay. Against our better judgment, we're giving you a second chance. This is your chance to shine. Presenting the Lox, tomats, and one smoking bagel calzone.
So what's in here?
Well, this is a classic bagel and lox calzone.
Don't say it with such suspicion, man.
Inside a pizza dough covered in everything bagel seasoning, as you can see.
I like everything bagel seasoning.
Okay, well, there is something in here you're not gonna like.
Well, we'll leave that out when you tell them.
Okay. You have warm cream cheese and mozzarella, smoked salmon, sauteed red onion, unknown ingredient, and capers. For dipping, you have lemon and dill ranch.
Dang. Look at that. Look at that salmon right there.
Unknown ingredient that's not salmon? Is it the red thing on top of the salmon?
You don't worry about it.
I'm not gonna yank anything out of this. And I dedicate this to Stevie. Right, Stevie?
Well,
Will you
it's your
accept
own
my
dedication, so I don't want to say right or wrong. Let's see how you do, and then I will accept or reject the dedication.
One of the things I'll say about putting something in a calzone is it makes it extra difficult for somebody who's picky to take things out because you're gonna have to be a real a-hole
I feel very
to open up a calzone and take things. No, don't put it past him. But
I
you
feel
have
very
to
trapped.
open it up and then fold it back down, and that's like a sandwich is just asking to be disassembled. But this can't be disassembled.
I really like the edges of it.
Thank you.
You know? Like if I bite over here, well, that's great. And if I keep going back here to the toe of the calzone,
While he's
love
avoiding
eating-
the ingredients,
I love eating the toe.
this is excellent.
Really good.
I mean, it's
I love it.
unbelievable. It's actually better than just lox and bagel, which I already like. Because something about bringing all these ingredients, like you did like a perfectly cooked salmon versus the kind of like smoked salmon that you would just put on,
That does help me
Bagel.
too.
which I think, makes it a winner.
My bite was okay. Not pulling anything off. I'm just starting around the edges, you know, because they're so artisanally folded.
Yes. So you're just
Yeah.
eating the pizza dough.
I just love eating that fold.
It's artisanal.
Yeah. I could tell you were very artisanal about it.
Artisanally folded.
And
I know where I stand. I'll give you a chance
I'm a
to come
paper
around.
lover. Oh no, I love this.
All right.
And I know, Stevie, I've left a lot of it for you because I want you to enjoy it too.
Thank you.
Lox and bagel, will it calzone? Yes!
I have a theory.
Okay.
Candy corn consumed outside of the month of October ain't so bad. However, I have never consumed candy corn outside of the month of October. Certainly not in this form. So let's see if my theory holds water. This is the candy corzoni.
Okay.
Candy cornzoni.
Let me get this salmon off of this knife before I throw it into
This
the middle
is-
of a candy corn
Before you
calzone.
cut it, this is a
Just admire it.
that is a colorful. It kind of looks like the GMM logo is hidden in there.
Well, let's find out, Link.
Lily, what did you do?
This one is pretty freaking sweet. You have a tri-colored dough to mimic a candy corn, and inside is melty cheese with candy corn inside. On the side, you have a sweet candy corn dipping sauce, and this was by far the most labor-intensive calzone I've ever made.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Okay. You complaining?
Not complaining.
Thanks for your effort.
I love working here.
You love your job?
Thanks for clarifying.
What made it so labor intensive? Tell us about that.
I separated around 200 candy corns by color
Oh no.
to get them to the cheese to melt inside. So if you cut it open, you can see that it's also separated by color.
You cut them into 3 pieces, each one.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Now we're just gonna eat it.
Yeah, and when you say it's separated in color, you're talking about like this direction or this direction?
The
Second one?
one, I think.
So as you progress through the calzone, you get
Different
the
colors.
experience of a candy corn.
I'm in Yellowtown right now. So are you, because
Dang.
we cut in the middle.
Well then, here, cut it again and let's see if she was lying
Just so ready.
Wow.
about how much she worked.
I'm just so ready to eat it.
So is it?
And that should be Whitetown.
I'm in Whitetown now.
And now
Lily, you stinker!
we've got Orangetown.
All right, so you take a little Orangetown, I'll take a little Whitetown, and so you made the candy corn into cheese.
I combine candy corn with cheese.
That's good enough, by the way. I mean, he sounded like he was disappointed.
I'm just fascinated. I love it.
It's not that bad. It's actually really sweet and really good.
It's really good.
It's also what the Italians hand out on Halloween. You understand? Because
No.
calzones are Italian.
Oh.
And candy corn is from Halloween.
Yes.
So it's kind of like the baseball thing earlier.
Totally got it.
I love it!
It gives a preserved experience.
It's giving candy corn.
Now, we can. Yeah, it is. So, I've heard that
I heard about this too.
we have a crew member who hates candy corn.
Yep, that's all about to change.
I don't hate candy corn, and I love this because
It's way better than actual
it has proven
candy
my
corn.
theory. So I'm kind of biased anyway. But, woo, we're gonna bring in David Hill,
The hater of
candy corn
corn.
hater. Now, David Hill, come on in here.
We got a nice piece prepared for you right in the middle. It's extra juicy.
How much you hate candy corn?
It's the worst Halloween candy you could get. Worse than almonds.
Worse than
If you
almonds.
find it in your mouth, do you spit it out?
I mean, I'm enjoying. Yeah, because it's a sweet. It's sweet. Don't get me wrong, but it's a sweet stale. It's,
Sweet, yeah.
It's a.
Okay, well, I think this might be an improvement. Don't think of it like candy corn. Think of it like a calzone.
Oh, okay. Well, it's like a cheesy bread.
Yeah, the cheese helps, doesn't it? He's taking very, very
Well, it's a calzone, so it is a
Yeah,
cheesy bread.
yeah. Like a-
meager bites.
kind of a little bit of feels like a cinnamon bun.
It
feel
does have
to
a
it.
cinnamon bun
Yeah,
vibe
yeah.
to
Lily
it.
did a great job with that.
But it's still giving candy corn, and so now you're open to it.
Yeah. This. It brings it up. Yeah, I'm getting closer.
He's
but-
slightly more open to
You
candy
see what we
corn.
done? We're using this for good.
Changing people's lives. Candy corn, will it calzone? Yes! There are so many kinds of mustard out there. All delicious, but all over the place flavor-wise. Now, wouldn't it be a dream come true if you could enjoy them all in one central location? One zone, if you will.
Oh.
Introducing, pardon me, would you have any mustard calzones?
But of course.
Lily,
Yes.
what did you do?
Well, inside this mustard calzone is mustard, along with some fresh mozzarella and Parmesan. I've included hot mustard, spicy brown mustard, honey mustard, whole grain mustard, Dijon mustard, mustard powder, and French's yellow mustard. And on the side for dipping, you of course have some mustard.
Mustard.
Oh, that's mustard?
Hey, I'm nothing but mustard and a little bit of cheese.
Now, what cheese did to candy corn can it also do to mustard? You know what I'm saying?
I think it could. I mean, mustard ice cream, great thing. And didn't this come up?
Yes. You know what? During the Willet Marathon, I think I specifically said we should do more stuff with mustard, and I'm glad to know that you actually listen.
But of course.
You want to get some more mustard on your...
I want to dink yours.
Why are you so afraid to dip?
Well, I just want to dink.
Okay, can you dip and then dink?
I'll dip and then dink. Dink it.
And sink it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
we may have reached the limit.
But it's refreshing.
It's,
Breathe it in. Breathe it in through your mouth and out through your nose.
that hot mustard is really doing a lot of work. I'm gonna take a little bit of the bread on the side that isn't so strong. You know, as you get older, your palate gets weaker and weaker. Like, you want things to really punch you in the face.
And this is doing it. It's really opening up my nasal tunnels.
I just don't think we're old enough for this yet. I think we took this to a retirement home.
They would love it. I don't hate it. So, I mean, I am 45.
Yeah, I can see my
But I
future
will love
self enjoying this. My present self just can't take it.
Here's the thing, though, man.
Okay.
If it wills, in some form, maybe it's just for senior citizens, then we've got a queen sweep. Will it?
Ooh,
That
feels
rarely
like
happens.
That feels like a little bit of a, how would I say,
Cart before the horse.
skirting the rules.
But you said that eventually it would for you.
Oh, so you voted for this,
technically-
Stevie? In the
no,
tournament?
I no longer participate in crew tournaments because it makes me too sad when I lose. But will technically is a word that implies a future iteration.
wow, that's
of,
actually
That's right.
you
really
know what I'm
clever.
saying?
And
That's very convincing.
we'd be able to celebrate the queen sweep. Talk about that in a minute. We're like hearing from the tournament that people are frustrated.
Yeah, I'm always looking for things to talk about. So, I think I'm on team yes.
It will, in the future, mustard. Will it calzone in the future?
Yes! Queen Sweep, can you believe it? I want to talk about it all day!
Can you believe it's rare that it happens? I just
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
stop
yeah.
talking about
This is real
how
special.
amazing it
This
is.
is real special.
Now, Hitch, I did see you grab your head with both hands when we willed this.
But you have to...
So are you moving further down the
Well,
rankings?
most people probably are. Most people probably said this wouldn't. So it's probably it's a little bit like a evenly distributed disappointment.
Kaylin, did Kaylin think it was a queen sweep happening today?
I was gonna say it's rare to have a queen sweep, but it's not rare for me to say Kaylin is in the lead still after today's episode, and Sierra has slipped out of that top spot. So Kaylin remains.
Dang, she's alone at the top of the meat mountain.
Because they all willed. I just can't stop talking about it.
Yeah, we'll keep talking about it. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
I'm Dylan from California.
I'm Emily from California. And I'm Isa from the Netherlands.
We're in Rome. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Rome!
Win in it.
Click the top link to watch us deep dive into the different and weird ways people's minds work in good mythical lore.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land, boogie on over to mythical.com to grab the Mythical Groove Tea. Sweet dance moves not included.